Hello? Oh goodness, everything's so loud now. Turn that down just a little bit and see where my audio's at. Where did... Oh, wow. Gonna hit that button. There we go. Hello. We're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV today because I need to finish Endwalker as quickly as possible before this subscription runs out. Because I can't. I'm a little echoey, but Return of the King. Where are the white women at? Of course. Of course. They're around. I'm gonna turn my mic down ever so slightly. I mean, I am in a bit of an echoey room. What else do I need to do? I need to... Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Actually post to my own Discord that I haven't used in like 2 years. Tell people I'm streaming. Excuse me. Alright, now we'll close out of Discord. Because I don't need that popping off while I play video games. And then we'll turn the master volume on for that. The circle is nice, thank you. Yeah, I think it looks really good. We gotta turn that off. Why can't I hear? Let's see. Oh, because I'm not on the thing. There we go. Now let's see. I don't hear an echo. Thanks. I think it's more just the echo in the room than like an actual audio echo. He needs to show more chest. I guess I got a big chest. I don't know. Trying to listen for Final Fantasy. Because I can hear it pretty well. But we'll see. There we go. It sounds good. That's fine. The couch should help with the echo of the room. It is a pretty empty room. It is. I wonder if I could, I don't know if I could get like sound stuff for the wall behind my monitors. Who knows? Okay. Let's close that and we're gonna bring that back up. Wait for the couch, put R on the walls. That's a good idea, yeah. We all went home. So yeah, we're deep into the Endwalker story. We're trying to finish up, or I'm trying to finish up some games before more games come out, like Pokemon and Elden Ring. So also I got this little image down here to block the chat for other people in Final Fantasy, because that would be rude if they don't know they're on a stream and they're just, you know, saying stuff. They could like divulge personal details and stuff. So that image is gonna be there when we play Final Fantasy XIV. What a king. Thanks. Okay. Why is it saying that there's something? Oh, it was saying there's something wrong with my stream, but I think we'll be fine for now. Maybe I'll play around with some settings later. Dox them. No. We're not doxing people. We'll pull that back up. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to like quickly recap this, but we got to go talk to the previous bad guy about what the current bad guy is doing, and we had to travel to a different world to do that, because in one of the Final Fantasy XIV expansions you travel to a different world to do that, to fight bad guys. So, and we're talking to like the second in command of this world, basically. We gifted them peace. It's the blanket. Oh yeah, the Halloween blanket. I forgot that was behind me. It's a nice blanket. It's very soft. A good soft blanket. You locked your door? Oh. Oh, it's my blanket. Oh. This is my new green screen?
Your Halloween.
The Halloween green screen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we can't have brands on this stream. This is an unbranded stream. Representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. That sounds a little too good. Dab? Oh, I dabbed. There you go. Redeem all your channel points that you've kept over the years. Choose to proceed. We will not replace our lord. No one could. Their lord didn't die, he just went back to his home planet. He's kind of an alien. Recently, is there any unusual phenomenon? Oh yeah, because the world I'm from is ending, and this world isn't, which is interesting. I mean, we did kind of save this world from ending a long time ago. Some days were KMS is the very same. She's rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she's been of late. She and the other Crystarium youths just hosted a festival, you see. Proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty. What the you sense the presence of a powerful mark. Oh, I think that's like the hunting like mini game thing. She struck me as happy and full of life. Oh, she probably can feel that like shit's about to go down. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? Heck yeah, we love Rain. She's Reen. I forget how they say it in the voice cutscenes. You wish to enter the umbilicus? Interesting. Please wait for me to stay in front of the cabinet of curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. Because the bad guy is trapped inside that big crystal tower that we just saw in the cutscene. Ooh, there's an aether current over there. So right now, for Endwalker, I'm playing Machinist. Wonder if it's interesting. I wonder if I need to like lower my frame rate on Final Fantasy XIV, because it looks very choppy on stream. Let's try that out. I would be willing to switch to the like PS5 version of the game. That looks a little bit better. We'll keep it at 60 for the stream. Probably helps with like different resources and stuff too. Where's Roman from Succession? He's on a different planet. He's on, this is the first, he's on the second. And we haven't gotten access to the second yet, sorry. But yeah, we gotta go talk to some people. Gotta talk to our friends here. Ooh. You can tell this is like a very populated, this used to be a very populated area. Where are we going? Oh, we can just take one of these like teleportation stone things. That's right there. And we're gonna go there and go to a cabinet of curiosity. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Oh goodness. That means it's gonna be like a long cutscene. Yeah, maybe they'll add Roman from Succession in the next expansion pack. We can only hope. Do my old eyes deceive? Is it truly Pearson? Who is it? Oh, it's the Nomu. I wish you could play this race. They're really cool. They're, I think, originally from like one of the tactics games. I mean, they're from like the Ivalice set of games, but hold on. Okay. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. In my eyes, it's the Jedi are corrupt. What? Mass contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spiritual vessel, or the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insight into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. Yeah. Okay, bud. Some of the emotes in this game are very over-exaggerated. There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Tanya, VOD, Hades. I want to say this may come as a surprise, but I'll go with Hades. Hades was a hard fight. Ah, yes, Hades, he who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night. Yeah, I know, I lived it. Your battle in the depths of the tempest, the stuff of epics. Yet compelling as it is, I worry that mere words do not do justice to that fateful confrontation. Not that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we will impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey. Beck Lug. That's an interesting name. I know you'd love to talk his ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Yulmore won't collect themselves. Of course, and afterwards. Would you care to join me for tea? They're gay. I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise. Till next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our zealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again until his ears fall off. That's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Why am I in this like first person perspective? Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh. It's him. It's really him. What are you doing here? Going to battle. Can I give you some medicine? I mean, oh, we helped out this little kid during the last expansion. They wanted to be like a healer. It's not best not Riki. You'd only give him a stomach ache. Oh damn. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know that I want to be a mage. Arkil isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing. I was thinking of taking up the axe or the sword or maybe the bow. Well, you're playing Final Fantasy XIV, buddy. You can be whatever you want. Change it over. Level up a different class. Don't worry about it. They all seem right, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask more. I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows all about a lot of things. He isn't here? Oh. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think best suits Arkil? Axe, sword, or bow? For smiting your opponent, the axe. For protecting your friends, the sword. For fighting and hunting, both the bow. I mean, I would say protect, because if his other friend is going to be a mage, he's going to need to be able to like protect him from like the mage friend is going to be like far away, and then the, you know, the burlier friend, I gotta be up close. So for protecting your friends, the sword. I feel like that's a very basic answer, but hey, sword. If you took up the sword, you could be just like the Warrior of Darkness himself. Brandon, the Warrior of Light. Excuse me? Who's Brandon, the Warrior of Light? Hold on. Brandon, the Warrior of Light, FF14. Oh, he's the he's one of he's like one of the original heroes on this world. It's like the Star of Kingdom Hearts all over again. Yes. Ooh, it's getting bright in here. I probably turned down the camera's properties, configure video, camera control. Why is the exposure on auto? There we go. That's a little bit better. It's a bit dark, but it's gonna get brighter in here as the day goes on. So, all right, back to you. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. Wow, what nerds. First it's like, oh, I'm gonna play with a sword. Now I'm gonna go read. Hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. Yeah, okay, bye kids. Thanks for coming. Also, we have a follower goal now. At 500 followers, I'm gonna play Dark Souls Remastered. It's a blind playthrough. Technically, I've played the original Dark Souls on PS3, but I've not played the remaster or the DLC. So, if you want to see that happen, I don't know, get your friends to follow. Such fun he's been having, basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does he spare a thought for me? Of course not. Oh, it's the fairy. It's the fairy that we. You truly miss me. You would have cried. You should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call with twice the passion next time, though there to be a next time you have some struggles to overcome. So my adoring sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? Yeah, it always is. As joined as we are, spying on you as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whether it goes, so too do we follow, such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. If escape is not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones we were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at tale's end. Thank you. My apologies for the delay. Pearson, it's so wonderful to see you again. Doubtless have much catching up to do, so I'll leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Thank you. So nice. What a good person. Ooh, the end of the quest. Maybe to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Yeah, something has happened. We're all about to die. We don't know how to stop it. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if the immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Uh-oh. Wanting some fresh air, I went over to my horror. The sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Damn, she's seen the end of the world, too. That happened with us. We saw it before it happened. Then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Oops. I didn't get to read what that was. I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. It's the end of the world, girly. We're dead. We're dying. We're donezo. Let's get on this moon spaceship and get the heck out of here. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarat has come again. Can't believe it. Believe it, bestie. I want to plug in my phone so it charges while we stream. While I stream. Like I told you before, all of this is well here. All is well here on the first. So don't worry about us. Please look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we'd learn to survive. I mean, this planet has survived a cataclysmic event before, so they'll be fine. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. That's good. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united and in purpose beneath a blazing sky. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Ooh, we get a new weapon. Hell yeah. Let's use that. Or use some of these orchestra things that I got the other day. Okay. Ooh, we gotta get stuff repaired. Alright, how's this new... It doesn't do anything? Usually when you like sheath and unsheath the weapon, it does something cool. But guess not. Not in this case. I'm gonna set this back to being at 120. And if it's an issue, figure it out. Hope upon a flower. You're headed to the umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lina. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. Okay, bye. We gotta go to the dorsal gate. Starium Gatekeep. Ah, Master Pearson, welcome back. The captain has told me all. Give the word and I'll show you to the ocular. Yep, let's go to the ocular. The Oculus Rift. This is where like the hub of the last expansion was. You always come back here, talk with your friends, sort of plan out what to do next. But now 90% of the people that you're kind of seeing in this room aren't even on this planet anymore. Only the redheaded girl that we were just talking to. I'm surprised they didn't show Gaia. Gaia was another character that popped up during the like raids for this expansion. It was pretty cool. There it is. Elidibus's
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Oh, this is a... we can just put the auto on.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Elidibus. I don't have to read any of this. The game reads it for me. Get a little hydrated.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Whoa, he's baby. It's a little boy.
Home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me?
Sure. Hold on.
Places beyond. All Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
One moment. While we shift over to headphones. Might have to log out and log back in. That might have to be a thing that happens. Sound setting. We gotta go over here. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna go back over here, back to this. Okay, there we go.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear.
You're welcome,
But
gamer.
if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation.
Oh yeah, we're asking him about
Such knowledge
the end
as
days.
I have, I will share.
Oh, thanks, Elidibus. You're cool. You're cooler now than you were. Thank you.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the
He sounds like Matt
we
Berry.
would never have made the connection.
Is that the Phantom of the Opera?
Forestalled
I
the
wish.
final days.
That'd be fun.
And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate.
All the image of like the old. Am I the Phantom of the Opera? I think only you can answer that for yourself.
Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
All the people of like the like elder race before like the world, like the. Hold on.
That is all I know.
So the way this world, the way like the universe of Final Fantasy XIV works was that there was once a like one core world, right? And then there was an end of like, there was like an apocalyptic event, and that world got split into 14 sort of shards of itself. And so the people who originally inhabited that world, when they're shown to people of the like 14 shards, the 14 stars as they're called, they look like this kind of different sort of versions of a cloaked being with a mask on. Everyone's soul is one part of what these people used to be. So like this character, my character, the Warrior of Light, is 1/14 of someone from that original core world. Kind of alluding to that, like, you know, every hero from a Final Fantasy's like soul is one, you know, whatever 14th of someone from the source of the original like world. What else? There was like one other thing I remembered. The goal of some of these people, like Elidibus, you'll hear the names like Elidibus, Emmett Schilt, Fandaniel, is to like try and rejoin all the worlds together to recreate the original sort of core one world. So we've stopped them here and there, but they have gotten some of the different worlds over time, over like the hundreds of years they've been doing this shit. And then even among these, oh god, what are they called? Oh god. Even among the bad guys, there's like a hierarchy where some people are like what they call unsundered, which means their souls weren't split into 14 pieces when the original world came apart. So Lidibus is one of those people. Emmett Shook is one of those people. But Fandaniel, who was just mentioned in the previous in this cutscene, his soul is sundered. So that's why he, like, whenever he takes over somebody, he's like, you know, kind of crazy. But Fandaniel is dead, so we killed him in a previous mission. So
The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
oh,
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
what?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and
Going
that
back in
precise
time.
moment.
Back to the Future, Part 4.
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
Except you, Elidibus, it seems.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable
Come
to
order your
affect
food.
meaningful change.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. What was that? That was weird. Okay. Actually, let's pull that up. We did order you a chicken sandwich. I don't know when it's gonna arrive though. That's you know, better watch out. Keep your eyes out for it. Let's turn the auto back on.
The reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result.
Why's that got it?
You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated.
Why take so long to order? It seems sus.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and
Or did you actually give me? No, I didn't get you a chicken sandwich. Why would we order you a chicken sandwich? It took us long because I had to grab a gift card that I got for Christmas for the place we were ordering food from. So it took a little bit longer because we had to like scratch the code off on the back and stuff like that. So that's why. You lie to me all the time. Don't even. Every time when we were driving to the Academy Museum, you lied you were like, oh, they're over here. Yeah, I'm okay day either. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I tried to buy you Monster Hunter on Switch and you said no, so. You know what? I didn't know it was Sarah's birthday yesterday. I didn't know. But maybe you're lying to me. No more secrets. Are you lying to me? Was it Sarah's birthday yesterday? That's the no more secrets question. Was it Sarah's birthday yesterday? I'm waiting. I'll wait. Oh, you can see Tima back there. Oh, she's gone now. Because I'm looking at the stream preview on Twitch. So that would have been you. I don't. Well, we didn't know you didn't like Monster Hunter then, and I had the $60 at that point, so I was like, I don't have to answer. You just no more secrets to me in public. Whatever.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final
You
act.
didn't have to answer. All right, well, I'll remember that for next time you ask me a no more secrets in public. Well, I keep to the promise that when a no more secrets is asked, you answer it unless you no fly zone. So. You say that every time. Listen, I have ADHD. I forget things. Okay.
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
I know you're very clear with the rules from the start. I just forget them sometimes. God. Coming for me. Oops. Oh shit, what's happening to Elidibus? You think we set up a system where I can ask how big your dick is in a crowd of strangers and you have to answer? No. I mean, it's
Return at once to the ocular.
By the way, chat. Yes, it has. So we've gone back in time.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last
Oh,
mote of
Elidibus.
my essence.
Sacrificing himself for us.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be
You're
my
gonna walk
final-
there? Yeah.
Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land,
Oh.
beyond memory and
Oh, whoops. I thought it was done. This is why I set up the auto thing. It
Now
goes.
go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Oh, you can see Almond back there too. I'm seeing it delayed, but whoa! Almond. Oh, he since Ivana left to go get lunch, he like plopped down in his bed near my desk. So he's next to me now. He's joined the stream. I gotta itch my head. Oh god. I don't like having headphones on anymore. I got speakers for Christmas for my like computer setup, and I like it so much better than having headphones on. She's walking. Yeah, she is walking. She said she was gonna walk to Chipotle, which is like right down the street. Oh, we're in Amarat. I believe that's what they called it. Oh, they actually had physical like bodies. They were giants, by the way. The original people of Final Fantasy XIV, the like elder race, or whatever you want to call it, they were giant people. They're huge. They were biggins. Oh, we're getting Chipotle because we have a gift card. So it's reminiscent of an aetherite. Perhaps it's possible to attune with it. Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. The man stands dutifully by the aether-like device. A guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elidibus warned, it appears your form is intangible. This is the right place, yes? Propylion? I don't know how to say that. Judging by the woman's words, the factory is called Propylion. The property. You attempt to gently prod the woman to get her attention. What, on her thigh? The fuck? But feel nothing. And it seems neither does she. Like, what the fuck? Where's the last? It might be these two. One of these two, maybe. Oh, black robed man. There we go. The remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask. Okay, I guess it's a half mask. Much like the phantoms you encountered in Merlematorium. And the recreated Amarat. It would seem you have made it to your destination. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greeting and obscenities, but the man does not as much glance in your direction. Damn, I said fuck. I wonder if he said, well, probably said some very rude, did some rude gestures, said some rude words. Too far away. You suspect this door leads outside, but how does it open? How open door? Oh.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Oh, I wonder if the
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Oh, it's Xehanort. This is Kingdom Hearts. I think this is Emmett Shilk and Elidibus, if I'm hearing the voices right. That is definitely Elidibus. I recognize the Elidibus mask.
Satisfied?
Or it could be Emmett Shilk. I don't know. That's just it is just Xemnas. Hold on. I need to look up whose mask is it. I think that's Elidibus. Elidibus mask. Yeah, that looks like Elidibus's mask. So I think, yeah, that's Elidibus and Emmett Shilk. Two of the bad boys this game. Asians, that's what these people are called. Asians. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Back over here. Yeah, the Asians. Go out the door with them.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
It's me. He sees me.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
This game has a fat ass.
That's odd.
Emmerich. These people, they got fat asses.
It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Oh, that's who we're a part of,
He
Azem.
created it. Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Our soul is split from Azem's soul.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
I think because British voice actors are cheaper than American voice actors. That's my running theory. Not to say that their talent isn't as good, but like, I don't know. Nintendo does the same thing for like Xenoblade. They just use British voice actors. It's weird.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Whoa.
You may open your eyes.
Am I as big as them now? Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
Maybe this is Emmett Shulk. I don't remember who these fucking people are.
Artful reinforcement.
I think this person on the left is Elidibus. This person is Emmett Shulk. I had it reversed before. Who cares?
Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Archives.
Okay, well then, I guess I was fucking wrong.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
There we go. The Convocation of 14 are the people who their souls were not split when this world got nuked, basically.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Pause the stream to watch the TikTok you sent me. Okay. Alright. No, actually, no, keep the stream going. This is React channel now. No, we're here. No, we're already here.
Text me at all.
Well, I'm a peanut bar and I'm here to stay. Things will arrive on another day. Another day, another time, another right. another dollar, another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street, taking the pie, another black man gets in the plate of white lies. Prisons recruiting them, police be shooting them, rap boys looting them, labels all deluding them. Barack Obama is scared of me, cause I don't swallow knowledge and I stand for reason. Let me clear my throat.
That's crazy how well that lined up.
Please don't text me when
That's pretty good. I haven't seen the other ones you've... Oh, no, I have seen the other ones you've sent me. What's this one?
Yeah, that's right.
I have seen this one. All right. The Wes Anderson one's really funny. This is so good. Thank you for sending me that. It brought a smile to my face. Why isn't this charging? Ugh, the fuck? We stopped the game for that. Worth it.
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Wait, is Theliadus or whatever their name is that the guide from... Hold on, I need to do a quick Google because, like I said, I don't remember a lot. Shadowbringers. Yeah, the person we're talking to showed up in the last expansion, but as like a person in robes. That's why we recognize them. They were like a guide for us. Lunch?
Well now, the same as us.
Oh.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well. By way of an
All right, I'll be right
apology
back.
for the misunderstanding.
Okay. I got my lunch. Take a few bites while the cutscene's going on. Oh yeah, I did mute everything. Whoops. Thanks. Oh, that's Heidelin. There she is with her dog.
This presence.
Whoa, Mudkips.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
This kid on the right is going to be important. I've seen him in fan art. And then I blocked the Final Fantasy 14 hashtag. It was starting to spoil shit.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they all must undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. Part of the process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to help us for in-depth observation and study. A fancy facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Sure, thanks. Petalauda Hunt? Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let's seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Shilk wishes to keep a low profile for this errand, so do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. Nah, bestie. No, in that case, Emmett Shilk. No, your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of aether out of me. Sigh. The way he scrimps sometimes, you think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric robe. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, two Petalodori. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of this robe is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petalodori first. Good luck. Uh-oh. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna put on some defense. I might die. Oh no. Oh, please, 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 please. Don't kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, I've got my healing thing. Whew. I thought I'd already used that. Summon my robot. I think I'll be fine. I think we'll make it out of here alive. There we go. Jeez. Alright, see you later, Adeki. Oh, I have to use this etheric rope to capture them? Oh, I'm like just killing them straight up. Jeez. I think when they get to like under 50, this should do it. There you go. There we are. All right. Nice. Let's talk to the boys. Not a Petalodori, whatever. Caught the butterflies. Good job. Hand them over. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then when you're trying not to stand out, try it on for size. Won't someone be angry at us for using those creatures? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off, and besides, we can always make more PT Laudi. Oh fuck, the auto thing's on. May make some effort to get them. Oh, can I back it up? No. Anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. It's true, that's what he wanted. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're familiar. Question is whose? Say Azim's. You already had the you know, there you go. Sophist robe, sophist. Alright, we're looking like an Asian now. Alright. I assume I have to put all that on. Oh shoot. What didn't, oh, the pants didn't make it in. I forget how to go to the armory chest. Well. There we go. So much shit. Let's make sure I have, okay, cool. Get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Alright, there we go. And then we'll place an armory chest. There we go. You're ready, let's continue the path of... So, do I even need to put those on? He did. This guy over here. Salt volley. I assume it'll tell me when I need to. I get the feeling I'll probably get yelled at if I don't have it on. Yes, can I help you? I wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well, now by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him at one of the pools here. Cool. He's ever met Hermes? Come on. All these Asians knew each other. Ah, yes, the most interesting zone. Yeah, it it's pretty cool. How you doing? We're here to perform an assessment after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Ilpis and the man in charge of it. I've been okay. The move went, it finished. We're done moving. But overall it's been fine. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know, getting back into playing Final Fantasy 14 after like 3 weeks away. But things are going well. Because it's Prowls up a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Also, we're gonna exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would assume you don't possess any. Damn, Emmett Shilk. Coming out with the roasts. Let's find our man. But yeah, things are going well. We're getting settled into the new apartment, and we're really just kind of waiting on a new couch. Oh, we got rid of our old couch right before we left Seattle. And, Is this where they make, like, all the mounts? This is where all the mounts, like, came from. No, that's silly. Yeah, we're, you know, settling into the new place, waiting on the new couch to be shipped. So, but it's nice. Living in a 2-bedroom versus a 1-bedroom is, much better. What are you selling? Ooh, okay. I assume none of this is better than like what I already have, but if I needed something, yeah, I get the feeling this is like if I needed something for like level 86 stuff, I would buy it here. Okay. Good to know. Let's attune to this crystal or this aetherite. All right, where's Hermes? Or some like to say Hermes. Okay, bud. Oh, they said he'd be near one of the pools. There he is with the. Or if you're an idiot like me, randomly sell a piece of gear first. Ooh, that's not good. Bewinged girl. I've seen this girl in fan art. I know shit's gonna go down with this child. And probably Heidelin. Heidelin's probably gonna do some nasty shit. I've seen so much fucking fan art. I had to block the hashtag for Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. I was just like, oh, I'm seeing fan art of this child and Heidelin as an Ascian. No thanks. And people are talking about them crying, so I'm assuming this child is like gonna steal your heart and then fucking Heidelin's gonna like sacrifice it or something. That's my running theory.
You're different too.
Thanks.
You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait.
So they created a humanoid being. I'll let you experience it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And salutations. Can you hear me?
Oh shit, she got the echo too.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
She's gonna know I'm not from here.
May we please be friends? May we please...
This cutscene has so much like camera movement and shit. This is wild. Like some of them have, you know, a lot of camera movement, but that had a lot of like dynamic camera movement, I feel.
It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
Emmett Shilk is just Xehanort. Like, come on.
You were of the convocation.
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Wow, Hermes created a winged humanoid? Wow. You did fight the Warrior of Light, didn't you?
It means shooting star.
I mean, at the end of, like, all the Shadowbringers stuff in between.
If I may make an observation.
Yeah,
her
I'm
ether
pretty sure.
is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
I feel like that's well past, or well before all of this. He is just a misunderstood soul. That was
Do I
Elidibus.
believe you've made a submission to the Bureau? I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
Sure, I bet.
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder.
Uh-oh. They're cutting funding.
I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
Yeah, he hasn't produced enough,
What's wrong, Hermes?
he hasn't produced enough, things for funding, so they're gonna cut his funding.
Is missing.
The fuck? Did he just walk out?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
I like how I just went through this whole thing to make these, like, robes and shit.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
And I don't even need to wear it. Like, they're not even requiring me to.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Mitron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
Yeah, I honestly thought the NPCs would. They don't. I didn't put it on.
I'll help. Too.
They don't seem to care.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Give him a little pet. Give him a little kiss.
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmet Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
They are pretty cute. Get the feeling they're gonna become a plushie at some point. If they aren't already. Alright, zoom out a bit. Ooh, there it is. Seems Hermes and Metion have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet, though it has been safely extracted from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. Is Hermes? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. The ambystoma. Hermes saw high up in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Do you need a hand? Oh no, I'm fine. If a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. The fatal last words. Ugh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry. Both you and, oh shit, the auto thing's still on. So I wish I could just turn the auto thing on for voiced cutscenes and not for like the text only cutscenes. Pearson Venator, you called. Intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. He did fall out of the tree. Maybe it'll fly, but it doesn't mean you can't fall and hurt yourself. Oh, I forgot about all its fellows. Oh no. The others are taking care of it. Don't worry. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Silk and Tholidus, I forget how to say his name. I return to them, but first, with the distractions out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Ilpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. I'm getting the feeling that Ilpis is the precursor to Charlian. Like somehow all the stuff with Ilpis became old Charlian, but I could be wrong. You know, in the Sundering and whatnot. I feel like it's definitely got the same like vibe. At least the part where everybody's, oh, what is it called? Part where you like talk to that Vieira like delivery boy. Oh, we must keep the others. We mustn't keep the others waiting. Let's return to the place. What is this called? Adventurous. This is definitely going to be a minion at some point. My apologies to the troll. Owing to your kind assistance, all the ambystomas are safe and well. I'll personally send them back to their space if you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you'll see tables and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. I also forget that, like, right now, technically I'm the size of a fucking giant. But if I was a Lalafell, I'd be the size of a normal human. Where's, I wonder if I can see Heidelin before... I assume Heidelin's gonna show up. She was in that first cutscene. Ooh. Quiet. Yeah. Dogs popping off.
This appears to be the place.
Hell yeah. Love it when I can just let a cutscene play out.
And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force?
I have important things to say to him as well.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Is there a fight about to go down?
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
Or this person's about to become Elidibus. Hermes is about to become Elidibus, maybe. That's my theory. Because Elidibus did say, he was like, I saw you there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniel's declared his intention to step down.
Oh, this is the original Van Daniel. I guess original, quote unquote.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
Wow, we lost a viewer during, or a follower during the stream.
He fulfilled his purpose.
That's funny.
He wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
It hasn't updated on the Dark Souls thing yet, but it's updated in the back end for me.
Like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
A manner of speaking.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
Oh. I'm fucking with my lights while I'm listening to this.
Embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world.
I think we'll just leave it on those. It's actually kind of nice.
On this journey, it is beautiful, always.
I can set it back to candlelight in a minute.
No exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so.
Oh shit! I wonder if I can mount these lights above my monitors.
Elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
So I wonder if, assuming that, I don't know when in the sort of Amarat timeline this is, but this is the last Fandaniel. I mean, a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Yeah, we'll go for a walk. Get the feeling we're gonna run into somebody. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. Well, that was just sad. I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. Oh, she's a TikTok empath. Okay, okay. Don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did we come here? Alright, I'm setting it back to candlelight. We'll bump up the brightness though. You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I'll tell you something, then you tell me something. Sure, why not? Then it's settled. Where to start? Yes, let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not going to explain, but Memnon is. So I'll have him explain instead. Medion is accompanying you. These have been interesting, these like accompany missions. I feel like they're slightly half-baked, but not bad. The Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Is that it? Yeah. Memnon. Assuming that's the only place. Alright. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the ears of a beast. I assume you're familiar like Meteon. Is there something you need? This is Pearson. Could you teach him about Elpis? Elpis? Hold on, I'm gonna... wonder if I can, hide, and then show. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Performance mode, projector, that's not want to see if I can like update it. Weird. Whatever. Excuse me. He's gonna take us around the facility. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want that one. Oh no. Oh, I've got some sounds. I can play some sounds.
I'd buy that for $1.
That probably blew people's ears out.
No way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Oh no 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 no. As you know, as mankind's duty to make the star a better place, as part of this duty we can employ creation magics to bring forth a new life. However, we cannot simply release our works unto the world, for it would lead to chaos. No. Any and all life forms. You know, we're in a place where they're building fucking life forms and monsters show up out of nowhere during the end times. There's something up here. There's something up here. There's a rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good. Do you hear? Well, Memnon, we will. Thanks for the lesson. Damn, now she gets to ask any question she wants. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? The Crystarium, I guess, from a place far, a place facing a great threat. There's such a place, I had no idea. This place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, my power, I haven't told you about it. A creation, let's find a creation, one not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Sure. Ooh. Talk about these. Spriggans. What are spriggans? Oh, we call them Orii, maybe. If it's just one, then Orias. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals and Hermes has to run after them. A motionless bird. Whoa, fuck. This creation's perfect. I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. I can't read it. Maybe there's nothing to read? Please wait. Please, I'll try again. With you this time. Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. Sorry, my mom texted me. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind, rather you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. Oh, this ability is vital to my mission, which allows me to interact with intelligent beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are more complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Aw. It's gonna suck when you die. Did you hear me? Ah, good. Now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. I'm gonna say playing. I'm playing a game right now. Playing? I'm not sure what that means. Hermes says let's play, but then he goes for a walk or looks at creations. It's fun, but no different from work. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Euthane next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Here we go. Here we go. Is it Heidelin? Oh. I feel like the last one's gonna be Heidelin. It's not gonna be this one. Yeah. Well, if it's in Metion, I see you've brought a friend today. Greetings, Euthane. An apple. Can you make me an apple? Kind Hermes likes. Covered in syrup. I want to share it with Pearson. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly particular to them. But you know, you can't eat Metion. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. Seems that way, but due to your ability to share others' feelings, you've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now. I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. Uh-oh, our company actions just went out. I'm sorry, Pearson, I want to show you my favorite thing that I can ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Well, that's what I say. I can feel it, your joy and happiness. It makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing with me, Pearson. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes is finished talking too. Shall we go see? Oh, they're done. It's not looking too good. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Metion good. Pearson wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. I do appreciate you keeping Metion company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves in an inspection of your work. My apologies. Decided that Emmett Silk and Hythlodas will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too? I'm compelled to remind you that he's in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at the Propylion. properly on. There's no guidance. There's no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. Do not mind. To see the joy his presence brings Metion, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Pearson is kind, really, truly. Taught me so much as I taught him. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Their movements are a bit stilted when they do an emote, which is weird. But let's get that new drip on. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't. It couldn't go in. Because I am bad at organizing stuff. We can get rid of you. And we can probably get rid of you too, because I don't ever plan on crafting ever again. Yeah, I don't need this either. Get out of here. And now we're gonna place an armory chest. Damn, that looks silly, but I assume once we get the full set, we'll be looking real nice. I have so much random crap in my bags, it's disgusting. Same. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward ambystoma. Have care when you step outside a hub. There may be more unruly creatures about. I wonder how many more MSQs I have. I know they released the Praetorium, or whatever it's called. Pandemonium, that's what it is. I know they released that recently, but I think I might wait for more content to be out, like a 6.1 or 6.2. Before I resubscribe once I finish Endwalker. This is your new species of Petalauda, whatever. We recently set loose. And you're doing very well managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end of that issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? Is the presence of a soul, yet the soul is something you can choose to have at will? No. It manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation. I can endure their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. Damn. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation. And it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let's head to the nearby beach. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered here. Or my mic has sounded weird now that I'm listening. Now that I'm listening to it, I wonder if the like attack and release stuff is weird. I'll have to redo like a lot of these settings anyways. Mic also may have been way too close to my face. Ah yes, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereon. It often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. It appears Metion is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? Target missed. Excuse me? Perfectly done, Pearson. Look. Oh, they they gather around it. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. I'm like listening to it on my stream on my phone. Get a proper sort of readout on how the settings are. See how they gather to feed? Weird. Okay. Alright. Fucking around with other stuff, I should be just playing the game. Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence. My foot's asleep. Fuck. Not fun. Nope, nope, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, the worst of it has passed. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Alright. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Pneuma, or an ethereal life form such as the Petalauda, all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Perpetuate their existence to survive. Metion, a living being? Yeah, what is she? Let me know. Good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as I forget how to say this person's name. Hythlodeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. There's nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Can I help you with work? Sure, I'll be over in 1 moment. It's quick. Okay. Alright, we are back. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, we finished the quest. Wild. Oh, who's that? Alright, have a good day. Thanks for walking down the middle of the stairs. Oh, I recognize those. Do they just make all the monsters here? This is Monster Factory.
Amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
The fucking flowers, the Ilpises. God, this is quick.
Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Entelekis. Excuse me?
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
Have you ever heard about mood ring?
There exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In late ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena. are Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Who created them, I wonder?
Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, Beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
I don't think that's gonna happen, bestie.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay, I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Because her dynamis is thick.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelecchies.
Kind of. You could. Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. If I'm thin, it's because I have to do a proper job. Sure, I'm gonna spit fire for a second.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
Oh, Dad, please.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier.
Sorry.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Alright, Emmett. Ooh, we're getting pants now. Sweet. Deep in thought. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew, but it irks me to discover that there's an entirely different form of energy and no one told me. He's taking it very personally. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Even though there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition, assuming he could be persuaded to join, that is. Still can't understand his hesitation. Why did you join the convocation? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Selk was chosen for the convocation. I am sure glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we are here to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth, not your concern. Other models look outside. like the same models. It's actually pretty cool. They're able to do that. Their greatest contribution to this quest, it's called. Apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Amplios to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere till it is released into the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't going to the world. Chartalibus. I went a little too fast before I could read that. If you follow me, my friends, we shall turn to the main island and head north. Hop on a mount. Can't fly. No flying. Ooh. They're over there. Hi. Three eggs of Ilpis. Gonna hang on to those for a while. I understand there's a problem with the articles. Oh my god. That's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature. Owing to the adjustment to enhance its affinity to wind, it's capable of flight. Specimens created from the concept could allow all fly without issue. Concept could fly, but a problem arose in subsequent generation. This third generation creature is born with an etheric imbalance, leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin reassert itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such a change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I'll revert the creatures and recommend to the Bureau that the concept be revised. Its etheric imbalance leaning towards water, the dudes would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it's too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may have developed fear. It shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. But you needn't go to such lengths. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around itself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby ascend the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. I understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort, it was just that when transformed, I can wield the wind to fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emmett Silk, may I trouble you to move that away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed indiscretion. Have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Emmett is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's stroke genius really. We have Emmett Shilk train the Chartibulus. I don't even know how to fucking say that. But I mean, unable to transform, you can readily see ether currents. As with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ sustainable or suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. I need some water. Talking too much. He's indeed capable of all you described. It is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. That settled, let us begin at once. Pearson, I want you to go to Emmett Silk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. You'll be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. I have a favor to ask. Say, okay. Oh. We'll say it out loud. It's over here. Sit up. Ugh. Okay. How far away did this guy go? Jeez. Oh, there he is. Okay, okay. Orb stands. Oh, I have a favor to ask. Oh no, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Heliodis is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse to believe. Please, Emmett Silk. Please, Emmett. Oh, it doesn't work if I just use his first name. I use both.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis. And
Charybdis?
should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Silk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else
All right,
Hermes
that's a good
will
distance.
transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Silk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this, and let it be the last.
Whoa. The iconic snap.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Okay.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
We'll stretch.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Ooh, backstory. We're about to get the good stuff.
He wasn't the first choice for the office. I was. On the strength of my ability to see ether.
Whoa.
But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
Me. I beat him.
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand.
Aw, that's nice.
Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow.
Azim.
His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
Excuse me.
Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
Oh, look at it.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine.
Charybdis.
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Charybdis. That's the name. Charybdis. Can't just call it a flying monster or serpent or something. Charybdis. What am I supposed to do? Wave to Emmett Sill. Oh, buddy. What? Oh, I just slash wave here. Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Silk notices you begins to descend from the Charybdis. Charybdis. This is gonna be another voice cutscene. I can feel it. Feel it. Nope. Wrong feeling. I have no words except express my gratitude. Thank you. The Charybdis has learned to fly. Pearson and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed a small amount of assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. Doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue to observe them. If that's what you want. If I may say so, rather than hoping on an idealistic possibility come to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could guarantee that anomalies such as the specimen are never born in the first place. Those creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Hermes. I'm fine, don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let's turn to Anagorasis for now. Oh my god. I feel like a lot of this is just based in Latin. And I just am forgetting how to say certain things in Latin. With Latin, you know what I mean? We just teleport. Yeah, we can. Anagnorisis? Anagnorisis? Who knows? Closing out some tabs real quick. Okay. What? Want me to apologize for forcing me to help, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. Oh, heck yeah, I got my pants. Okay, boots next. Oh, heck yeah, they're reactivating the company actions. Tell me, Pearson, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Nothing so far, but dynamism seems promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. All of them are. All of the obscure ones. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Something the matter? Ilkion, I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner do we release one for observation than it's head up upon the nearby Cupitus, slaughtering them. Oh no. Somehow provoked. I just fed them myself, and the occupants were taking a wide breath. It is the nature of the Ilkion is to blame. Their innate temperament aside is an outside creation, perfect in form and function, outstanding creation. Though it may be not suited for this, I have no doubt the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all at once. The paperwork is in order. Where's the scene of the incident? Yeah, just behind the building over here. Off the path of the 12 Wonders. You make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doros is still there, however. Doros. Hermes, wait. Hustling. This is part of his work that I would observe. We follow. Be nice if I got the gloves next. But I think it's the boots is the reward for this one, right? Aether to Aether. Like dust to dust. Where are we going? Down. This is a big area. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? We're gonna be here for a very long time, I feel. Well, it's only level 86 monsters so far. I'm just gonna keep running. Can't stop me. I remember in Final Fantasy XI, there used to be monsters that would they could run faster than you. They would not leave you alone until you left the zone. It was bad times. I don't know how people still play that game. Pretty wild. I'll fight you, fine. One. There we go. Bye. Oh no. I was about to kill one of those too. Lacerations and burns are unmistakable, and Ilkion was indeed responsible. There's nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. I'm at Silk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure that Ilkion did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. I feel like this is going to be passed on to me to do. Come, it's down the path and over the bridge. Ooh, get into another Aether Crystal. Eyes starting to twitch. I haven't streamed this long in a very long time, so makes sense why my endurance for this type of stuff is very low. I'm having a good time. I have to set up the schedule. A bit weird this week. Usually I'm going to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But this week, because Monday was like an off day, I'm doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So. How much more MSQ do I have? Main scenario on the wiki. So the Endwalker main scenario quest. I'm at the 86 to 87. Where are we at? Aether to Aether? Oh my god. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 33. 39 quests left. Not bad. Not bad at all. There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair. Oh god, I missed all that. Holding it down. Let's look for Doros. Here with Mettion, I assume that you're on an errand for Hermes. Hermes. Looking for Doros. Ah, I see. We have similar hair, so people often mistake us from afar. I hope you find him soon. Can I just attune to the Aetherite? Do I need to finish a quest? There we go. Not Doros' hair is long, but the wrong color. Listen, I'm just trying to tick off these objectives. Okay? Doros, that's Doros. Brings you here. I thought I heard familiar voices. Didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the monsters, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields in restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Itis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll revert without delay. I feel like I'm slurring a lot. Like, without delay. Because as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. As you were. You've heard the news. They slaughtered the other ones. As the observer in charge, you were of the opinion they're not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. They would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could be the specimens observed are an outlier? Nah, they're aggressive everywhere. Even when we used Kyrios to slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kyrios? The memory reconfigurations of the chief himself created it. Allows us to erase or alter memories that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous depending on the intensity of the etheric emission. Master Tarot may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limit. To prevent misuse, the applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but is preferable to execution. Come now, Chief, let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of ether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If a creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos is probably what they're gonna call it, we remake it. Creation is deemed detrimental existence. We unmake it. It is all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine process. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat upon the world. Yet insignificance through their individual lives may be next to all creation. It is all the monsters have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion that Emmett Silk may better carry out his... By all means. I show them to the meeting room. Something's up. Something's up, Metion. Man, other beings are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes once told me. Got my boots. I feel this discussion may take a while, during which time... Metion, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I'll stay with Pearson. Loath I am to impose, may I leave Metion in your care once again? Heck yeah! I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me. Can you help me with something, Pearson? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting or beautiful or strong, better in some way. But the flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotion, what we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonder. Yep. Metion is accompanying us. Tree in bloom. Oh, big, so bright. I love them, but they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. Tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, covered them in syrup. Could have covered them in syrup. It's next outside. Don't worry, we won't wander far. We got a gun. We'll be fine. Let's go. Flower bed. An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any places should be fine. Let's keep going. Any other place should be fine. Set on a tall, thin stalk. Stalk. The oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulateness. Ah, Kieran, a flower that can move. That's a monster. That's a monster. It's like a early game Zelda monster. Hermes wasn't looking at shoot seeds at him, not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Pearson, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Junction. Griffiths. Despite nothing promising right at best, common looking grasses with some tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Were they piercing something big, huge? That's a Marlboro. Let's then we're gonna have to fight that. A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is a Marlboro-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. Those things around its mouth are like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. Hermes inspected it, swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Pearson? Would you like it? It's a monster. Oh, not the good sort of memory. Ooh, excuse me. Not this one either. Finding a good flower, it's harder than I thought. Sorry, Pearson, but we search more. Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that. Promise. Is that gonna get close to me or what? Oh, shiny over there. What could it be? Oh, Ilpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intellect. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Oh. Oh. Something's up with Hermes. Really, the flower was dark in your home? Then you have to have it too a dark emotion? I've known the pain and sorrow of loss. I see. Hermes has known the same, the feeling that part of you is gone again and again, but no one notices. Please, Pearson, won't you lend it to me? Your pains are— No! No! In a dark place since before he created me, he needs to know that he isn't there alone. Others are sad too. There are.
Hermes!
Is.
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Mission has shared much with you.
Oh, his true face.
May we talk a moment? I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I'm filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Metion's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort. To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden, you are a strange one. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. To us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next
What?
in search of life. As one might expect,
That's interesting.
exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
I wonder what that was about. Ooh, about to almost walk past. Oh, damn. Caught him off guard. Not with etherical shackles, but they became frenzied even more than usual and broke free. Was able to stop before the other three escaped. Oh, we gotta go get him. We gotta go get him. Lurking in the fields. We'll handle that one, yeah. This is how it must end, then so be it. Time to fight. 1 second. I put my phone over the power button. Actually, that's probably not the best idea. What should we put over the power button so Oreo doesn't turn off the computer? Put some orange cube things I have from one of these like light camera things. Anyways, this is my burn, not yours. If you are intent on helping them, please follow my lead. We gotta go get them. It's a hunting mission. Whoa, actually hit me. These things hit hard, I've noticed. There it is. Appreciate your help and lament that is necessary. There it is, our quarry within striking distance at present, but it feels threatened. It may well flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly in full view. Draw its attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. Fear not, by my measure, you're more than equal to the task, withstanding the onslaught for a brief few moments. Time to catch unawares. Alright, let's begin. I just have to fight it, right? Oh. Nice. Easy peasy.
Now.
Ooh, voiced cutscene. We love them. Oh.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me.
May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten.
He's an animal person.
Endure. To reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew.
And fly free.
Fly high. Fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes.
You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me.
Don't hurt Medion.
If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts.
There's something up with Fandaniel and
Meanwhile,
and what happened with the final days, I feel, and the Dynamis, and I don't know.
Tis no
It's all about emotional energy.
Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I hope so too.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Just 3 regular dudes and 1 weirdo. Walking away. Actually speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well served the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Oh yeah, we got gloves. Heck yeah. The majority of the drip is here. Oh, it couldn't make it in. We got too many gloves. Maybe we can get rid of these Crystarium ones. We can get rid of these too. And we can get rid of those. Well, then we can pop those on. Equip. Make sure we got everything. All right. The majority of the drip is here. Oh, wrong person. Ooh, we're at the 87 ones, the 87 quests. I don't know how long we've been there, but I'm assuming this is like one of the first ones then. Reason I refused this position with a convocation merely postponed the decision. Much I may as well reassure my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleague. Ever the pragmatist. Allow me to remain your humble guide. It's been a long day for these two. I guess no, they all went to bed. Oh, it's been like 2 days now. What have you? Along with us? Yeah, sure, whatever. Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on unbroken. Say we explore another part of Elpis, see what new encounters we had. If you would follow me, we could first head back towards Ananargus. Oh. I mean, I could just teleport back. And, I mean, it's fine. It's not that long. It looks longer than it is. my lower back's starting to hurt. I need to get a new desk chair eventually. This one I've had for like 5-ish years, I think. Probably more like 4, almost. I have to look at when I bought it on Amazon. Coming up on him. From here we follow the path northwards to Notanos. I think it was called. Anyways. Alright. First time travelers are coming by someone with the requisite permission. Shall we? Oh, we're going to over here. The unattuned. We don't know how far we'll get into this set of quests because I'm gonna wrap up in like 20 minutes here. Here we are, Notanos. This Neos, Notonios. Take us to Calamelios Zephyros. Oh my god, these names. Change the title real quick to say MSQ87.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Calamelios
Here you
Zephyros.
will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation
Nice
hub
place.
of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arraius. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Oh.
Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
That's cool. I didn't realize she was
A shame
Azim
for one
before.
so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Huh, you know I am. Now then, you are? I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Whoa, way to blow my cover.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Sounds rather like the blessing of light. Oh, by chance.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is
It's Oreo.
unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
Ooh, excuse me. Tired.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
Excuse me.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Mr. Half Open Eyes over there.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos? Like the yogurt.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of
Sorry.
it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past.
You didn't
It's
send me
precisely
here.
the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Excuse me. Man. We're heading on west. Pointo Oiko. I think we'll try to wrap up this quest and then call it. I don't know how long one is. Why did I? What? Why are we doing that? What? Oh, that's the teleporter. There it is. Concept crystal, not contempt crystal. She wanted a concept crystal. I don't know why I kind of skipped past it, to be honest. Oh, there's Vana. Searcher returns. I'm afraid that Aurelius no longer had the crystal, nor was able to find it. All because you fared better. Crystal, well done. Now I can focus on your tale without the missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? Often managed to do so. Oh, you do? You see, some of us even destined to always be searching for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of Azim, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers for people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I am still eager to come running, or should an old acquaintance or new interest acquire my personal attention. What brings me to Elpis, in fact, many times has my presence been requested, my opinion sought concerning the habitat of this or that ocean. Alright, I'm going to wrap up for now. Thanks for everyone who came by. It was pretty cool, pretty fun to stream again after a year. I think we'll raid. Let's see who's the two of us, whoever this second mystery person is. These us 2 viewers. We'll probably raid Dai Sensei. He's a cool guy. There we go. Okay, everybody. Thanks for being here, hanging out, and you know, doing the do with me. I will see you all tomorrow.